Hi Spartans, welcome back to the Spartan Sport Insider. My name is Abby Vest here with my guest Tahj from the wrestling team. Tahj, what do you enjoy most about wrestling?
Well, I just enjoy the momentum of it, especially in the third quarter, because like the momentum is like when everybody gets louder, and then like it's just you and your opponent, and they're both tired, and it's like it's the best one, like the best wins, you know, especially at the end.
How long have you been wrestling?
Well, I'm a rookie, so this is 1 year, big number one.
All right. What was your motivation to begin wrestling?
Well, I usually where is my motivation? Okay, it's like where I get motivated, I almost like listen to my music, get hyped up, like, and then like I move around, I jogged around. You know, it's supposed to get my heart pumping and get you, you know, flexy, muscular and stuff like that.
How hard is it to make weight?
Well, it's like real hard, especially when people with fast metabolisms. It's like you gotta constantly eat, but when you don't eat, you gotta lose weight. It slows down your metabolism. So it's like, it's real hard basically.
Do you have any tricks to help maintain your weight?
Well, I just wear like 5 or 4 long sleeve shirts, and then sometimes I wear like 2 jackets, and it's supposed to help sweat, because like 90% of your body is like water, and like if you shed that off, it's just gonna be basically like your food that you ate, and it's gonna drop.
Do you have any pre-match rituals?
Well, like we jog around, we stretch, and then like we make sure we get our heart pumping, because if we don't, it's gonna be a lot more harder, because your opponent's it's basically gonna be like 6 times out of 10 your opponent's gonna be ready, you know, more than you, and it's just gonna be more difficult if you don't get ready. That's what we do. We just jog around, we stretch, and then we practice with each other.
You played football previously. What's the difference between training for football and wrestling?
Well, football, it's more like you got to work on your skills, not your weight. So basically, like, what I would do is I focus more on my speed, because to me, speed can get you more yards and to get you touchdowns more than strength. And then like for wrestling, it's more of a mindset. Like you focus on the tricks, you learn them in practice, and you can use them in a match.
What are some difficulties you have to overcome while wrestling?
Well, some difficulties, well, I would say it's going to be mostly losing weight and getting the schoolwork down, because if you don't get the schoolwork down, then you can't be on the team, and then you can't go to regionals.
Is there anyone you look up to as a wrestler?
Well, I look up to, who do I look up to as a wrestler? Oh yeah, I look up to my cousin, George Barnett. You know, I learned from him, but not that much, because, you know, but I still learn, you know, from him, because he's a senior, and I just, yeah.
What's some advice you would give to a new wrestler?
Well, my advice is just to watch your weight and make sure you get your mindset down and focus on your schoolwork.
All right, we'll be right back after this.
MT Sports MKTG Instagram account is to show you highlights and events that you have missed at Mount Tabor High School, or to see yourself on this account. Make sure you follow this account to see yourself or what's going on at Mount Tabor High School.
For exclusive behind-the-scene footage and GIFs, pictures of Mount Tabor's sports teams, and info on all the newest projects going on in sports and entertainment marketing, follow us at MT Sports MKTG at tumblr.com.
This week's Spartan Spotlight is on Ellie Bruggan for winning conference championship in diving. Congratulations!
Have you ever wanted to see some information on Mount Tabor sports? Then go to Mount Tabor Sports Athletic page today. We have photo galleries on recent news in the Mount Tabor community. We have videos on our news channel, the Spartan Sports Insider, and highlights on some of Mount Tabor's recent games. We also have rosters of every sport, male or female. So if you want the most up-to-date information on Mount Tabor sports, then go to Mount Tabor Sports Athletic page today.
Visit Mount Tabor Sports YouTube channel if you want to get the latest in-depth info on Mount Tabor sports. When visiting our YouTube channel, you will see MT Sports interviews, news, and highlights. One thing's for sure, you're going to have a great time.
Thanks for watching the Spartan Sports Insider. Views expressed on the show reflect the opinions of the host and guests only, and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Mount Tabor faculty or staff.
Make sure you tune into the Spartan Sports Insider every week. You can check out our show, plus all of the latest Mount Tabor highlight videos on Mount Tabor's YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/mtsportsmktg.
And get a sneak preview of the next week's episode, go to soundcloud.com/mtsportsmktg to hear an audio version of the interview.
For the latest news on Mount Tabor sports marketing, follow us on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram at mtsportsmktg.
Thanks again for watching. Drop us a comment and let us know what you think. See you back here next week.